68 Pete Dochier quotes that will crack your ribs. 1. Having a female as a best friend is like having chicken for a pet, you will eat it someday. 2. A man who hangs around a beautiful girl without saying a word ends up fetching water for guests at her wedding. 3. When a girl has beauty without brains, the private part suffers the most. 4. Whoever presents his own head to break coconut would not be able to partake in the eating of it. 5. The cow in a hurry to go to America will come back as corned beef. 6. Girls are like mangoes, once you are waiting for them to ripe, others are eating them with salt. 7. He who always thinks the soup is too much for the Ebba cannot handle greatness. 8. It is only a child that doesn't know the vagina of the cow is meat. 9. The buttocks are like a married couple, though there is constant friction between them, they will still love and live together. 10. If something that was going to chop off your head only knock off your cap, you should be grateful. 11. When a goat laughs upon hearing that the lion is around, one needs to find out what kind of grass it has been eating. 12. The plantain that refuses to ripen, because it doesn't want to be fried, will be used for plantain chips. 13. A man who counts his money after withdrawing from the ATM has trust issues. 14. He that is looking for the expiry date on a gege bread is not worthy of being called hungry. 15. The little opportunity given to a monkey does not guarantee it to join the dining table. 16. Once a girl stops taking pictures and you don't see her online, just know she is pregnant. 17. A man who swallows a whole coconut has complete faith in his anus. 18. As powerful as the king is, he cannot command anybody to help him pass feces. 19. It is a man who does not know how to enjoy life that finishes the meat first when he is served food. 20. By the time the fool has learnt the game, the players have dispersed. 21. Stupidity is what we all have in common as human beings, but some people insist that improving it is their entitlement. 22. The house that pounds him noisily thinks the silent ones don't eat. 23. When one's goat gets missing, the aroma of a neighbor's soup gets suspicious. 24. Never open the door for armed robbers, let them break it, it's part of their job. 25. One man's food is every other man's food, just because one idiot refuses to eat it doesn't make it poison. 26. The only person that reads the terms and conditions is the one who writes it. 27. A woman's greatest perfume is the fragrance of her man's success. 28. The chief who doesn't know what to say says that his friend has said what he would have said. 29. No matter how rich you are, you cannot pay for your sins. 30. It requires wisdom to understand wisdom. The music is nothing if the audience is deaf. 31. Be careful about the rumors you hear about a lady. It either comes from a man who can't have her or a lady who can't compete with her. 32. No matter how dark the room is, a man will always find his way to the woman's breast. 33. Just because you met them at the church doesn't mean they're the one. Demons go to church too. 34. Kindness is like butter. It works best when you spread it around. 35. Sometimes you have to play the role of a fool to fool the fools who thinks they are fooling you. 36. Fake hair, fake nails, fake eyelashes, artificial face, and sometimes fake behavior, yet a woman will say she needs a real man. 37. If you have a mom, there is nowhere you are likely to go where a prayer has not already been. 38. Give them a chair if they can't stand your success. 39. A wise person knows that there is something to be learned from everyone. 40. A girl may never get married if she waits for the perfect man. 41. The death of a lion cannot be announced by a goat. 42. Politicians are the same all over. They promise to build a bridge even where there's no river. 43. The words of the elders do not lock all the doors, they leave the right door open. 44. Be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar are both white. 45. When the house rat starts calling itself bushmeat because it is getting fat, it has started passing its boundary. 46. If a man wants to grow a long tooth, he should have the lip to cover it. 47. The frowning of a he-goat does not stop it from being priced. 48. The wolf on the hill is not as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill. 49. When the cock is drunk, he forgets about the hawk. 50. The house that pounds yam noisily thinks the silent ones don't eat. 51. A farmer who grows corn by the road and the man who has a beautiful woman have the same problem. 52. What an elder will see sitting down, a child will never see it even while on top of the iroko tree. 53. Never let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent, kick them out. 54. Life goes on, even if you don't want it to. 55. A person who sells eggs should not start a fight in the market. 56. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing, that's why we recommend it daily. 57. Those who are too smart to engage in politics are punished by being governed by those who are dumber. 58. Beware of the naked man who offers you clothes. 59. Whenever you are feeling blue, remember the spirits of our ancestors are watching over us, and God cannot let you down. 60. A diplomat is one who thinks twice before saying nothing. 61. If you sell your father's land to buy a trumpet, where will you stand to blow it? 62. If you sell a drum in your own village, you get the money and keep the sound. 63. Those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. 64. In this part of the world, it is bad manners for a child to eat the meat before the main food. The meat on the food is your reward, it should be slowly enjoyed. 65. Those who had their nuts cracked by a benevolent spirit should not forget to be humble. 66. The leopard is beautiful but has a bad heart. 67. The walls don't only have ears, they now see. 68. A child who asks questions does not become a fool.